What's up guys, it's Karl here, back with another episode, bringing you your first look at the brand new 2020 iPhone SE, the SE2, whatever you want to call it. This is Apple's budget phone that starts at $399, and there's a lot of hype around this phone just solely for that price point. We really haven't seen too many iPhones in this price category. When you say compare my daily driver, the 11 Pro Max, this retails for $1,100. So there's that huge difference. Math junkies, please, I think that's $700 difference? $700, that's right on. That is a very big difference, but you're getting a lot of the same internals. Let's get this out of the box. I know we've seen leaks, all the rumors, maybe you've seen a video already. And you can see the SE's wallpaper probably on the front as well. Getting this out of the box. Designed by California in Apple, of course. User manuals, warranty info, white Apple stickers, and our good old iPhone up top. We've also got the small charging brick and good old headphones, and lastly, USB-A to Lightning cable. This one I did get in the white colorway. You can only get it in 3 different options, so the white, the black, and product red. So as that powers on, you can see the classic iPhone design, and compared to, say, my 11 Pro, they're a bit of a different finish. We've got the more glossy candy look on the SE. Of course, the 11 Pro has the frosted glass back, and if you're wondering what the difference is between this and the iPhone 8, on the back we have a slightly readjusted Apple logo. So as the SE is setting up, you'll notice we have Touch ID again. And I know there is a very large population of people that swear by Touch ID. They won't get an iPhone unless it has that physical button. The design of the SE isn't anything to cry about. It is, of course, dated. We've seen the same design since 2014. It hasn't really changed, almost at all. Apple's sticking to their guns, and for a very good reason. The previous gen iPhone SE sold very well. I can guarantee you a $399 iPhone in 2020 will sell very well, especially with everything going on in the world right now. Maybe people don't have as much money. Getting into the Apple ecosystem has never seemed so easy and, I guess, cheap. And I can already see the top comment every single Android fanboy will say: this phone sucks. The specs are atrocious, they're outdated. You can get an Android flagship for $500-600 and the specs will crush the iPhone, and you're right, they do. But what you're getting here is that entryway into iOS, iMessage, FaceTime, all the stuff that people love Apple for that price of $399. And I honestly think Apple's doing the right thing here. Does it feel dinky in the hand? 100%. It feels like I'm using a phone from the past, which it technically is. If you've had any other device over the past couple of years, you'll know that this is a very small device, but I think there is a hardcore group of people that will swear by smaller phones, and they don't need the latest and greatest. They don't need a 6.5-inch display. They don't need a 120 Hz refresh rate. They don't need a 100-megapixel camera. They need a phone that works and works well. And that's what the SE does, because it has all of the internals from, say, my $2,000 11 Pro Max. And that means we will get updates to the SE. It will run apps just as quick as this phone. It will perform exactly the same, and it will now last the next 5 to 6 years without any worries. And after using the device for a bit, I get that the display may seem a bit small. 4.7 inches, I'm coming from a larger device, takes some time getting used to. The camera on the back, we've got a 12 megapixel shooter, so you have no benefits of ultra wide, you don't have a telephoto, but for taking average shots, we'll do a quick comparison. Let's see if you guys can see the difference. We've also got a 7 megapixel cam for selfies. So if you're in no need for a triple or even a quad camera system setup, you just need to take a couple pics here and there that isn't important, you want to save the money, once again, $399. And other than that, I don't think there's too much to say about the iPhone SE in 2020. It is essentially an iPhone 11 Pro in the body of an iPhone 8. To put that in perspective, if you grab, say, the king of Android flagships right now, quote unquote, the S20 Ultra, just over $1,000, you could get an iPhone SE, an Apple Watch, and a pair of AirPods for the same price. So I think a lot of people will value the value that the iPhone SE brings, and obviously depending what country you're in, the exchange rate, you'll have to take that into consideration. I think in Canada, we're looking at around $600 But I can guarantee you this phone will sell very well. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. Are you eyeing the SE, or would you grab an 11 Pro or even wait till September for the iPhone 12? Knock on wood that we still get that. Hope you guys enjoyed my review of Apple's budget device, and I will catch the rest of you in one of my next vids or vlogs. Peace.